Welcome to Nalla Narasimhareddy Education Society Group of Institutions. This is Kameshwari from Department of Civil Engineering, Geotechnical, my subject Geotechnical Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about grain size analysis, sieve analysis related problem. So once we can find out a sample of 1000 grams of soil from a site was performed. Sieve analysis. The weight of soil collected on each sieve are presented in the tabular entry. Find effective diameter D30 and D60. So D30 and D60. In sieve analysis, already that will be collected on each sieve present in the tabular form. The tabular form already available. The sieve set, it will be arranged top to bottom 4.75, 2.36, 1.18, 0.6 mm, 600 microns, 425 microns. So that will be converted in mm. So the sieve analysis, sieve sizes are 4.75 mm, 2.36 mm, 1.18 mm. 600 microns, 425 microns, 300 microns, 212 microns. But will be changed in mm. Sieve sizes are in mm. Now weight of retained and each sieve, retained weight of retained and each sieve. Top of the soil will be we can collected and then that will be weighted. So 4.75 retained sample is 60. 2.36 the retained sample is 110. 1.18 sieve the retained sample is 150. The retained sample is 170. This retained value, the retained sample is 110, and this 300 microns, the retained sample particular sieve is 120. So like this way we can collect the sample each and every sieve retained soil sample, and we can find out the cumulative weight retained. How to find out cumulative percentage retained? First, as usually we can write 60 and 60 plus 110, that is equal to 170. 150 plus 170 is equal to 320, and 320 plus 170 is equal to 320. 490. 490 plus 110, that is equal to 600. 600 plus 120 is equal to 720. 720 plus 90 is equal to 810. Like this way we can follow remaining all. So finally you can add these all values. Finally we can get 1000 only. Why? Because of before we can test the sample, we can take the soil sample 100 grams. So after conducting the test also, we can weighted each sieve retained sample also weighted, the same value will be comes. Otherwise you makes a mistake. Next, cumulative weight retained. Cumulative weight retained. The cumulative weight retained means how much percentage of sample will be retained, and cumulative percentage by cumulative percentage retained on a particular sieve divided by 60 divided by how much sample taken? 1000. So 1000 into 100, that is equal to 6. So how much sample? The before column cumulative weight retained. The cumulative weight retained is equal to 170 by how much sample taken? 1000. So this will be in percentage. That's why you can multiply it with 100. You can multiply it with 100. We will get 17. Next, 320 by 1000 into 100. That is equal to 32. Next, 490 by 1000, 490 by 1000 into 100. We will get the value is 49. Next we can get the percentage final. How to find out percentage final? This column we can make it as x. 100 minus x. That means cumulative percentage weight retained. 100 minus x. That is equal to 100 minus 6. 94. Next 100 minus 17. 83. Like this way you can solve the problem remaining all columns. 100 minus 32. 100 minus 32. That is equal to 68. Here also that is equal to 870 by 1000 into 100. Here also 100 minus 87. 100 minus 87. 100 minus 87, 13. Here 950 divided by 1000 into 100. You will get the value is 95. Next 1000 by 1000 into 100. Finally 1000 the value by, before going to test we will take 1000 into the percentage 100. We will get 100, direct 100 value. Here 100 minus 95. 5. 100 minus 95. 5. 100 minus 81. 100 minus 81. We will get 19. Like this way we can solve the remaining all. So for each and every seal the return value noted in first step. Next cumulative percentage of weight retained. Next cumulative percentage of weight retained, cumulative weight retained, percentage cumulative weight retained, and percentage final. Finally you will get the here given 1000 grams. So here also 1000 grams. So soil from site was performed sieve analysis. The weight of after completion of tabular form we can find out the effective diameter D30 and D60. That means coefficient of curvature and coefficient of uniformity. After completion of tabular form, you will draw the graph between percentage finer and sieve sizes. Percentage finer and sieve sizes. Particle size on x-axis and percentage finer on y-axis. Particle size, that means sieve sizes and cumulative percentage. Cumulative percentage means cumulative percentage and particle size distribution. These two are will be conducted. Percentage particle and these two. Particle size and percentage finer. That will be is equal to first 60. What is the value? 94. 110. The value is 83. So 94 for sieve sizes will be adding an x-axis and y-axis we can write percentage finers. These two percentage finer and this one. Finally we can get effective sieve sizes D10 and D30 and D60 values. The first one is D60 and D30 value and D10 value. Where curve will be touches, in that cases we can touch horizontally and vertically. The value is 0.016 in D10 value. So D10 is equal to 0.0016 and D30 is equal to 0.045. D60 is equal to 0.224. 0.0116, 0.045 and cumulative percentage. So we can find the coefficient of curvature and coefficient of uniformity, Cu and Cc values from this graph. Either the soil will be well-graded soil or poorly graded soil. We can find out from this graph. It consists of a S curve. So it consists of a coarse grain particle, fine grain particles and intermediate type of particles. These are particles consist of a well-graded type of particle, well-graded soil. So it gives the strength to the structures, and remaining shapes also there, hump shapes. So in that graph, in that soils, some of the intermediate particles are missing, and C shape means only coarse before 4.75 before means fine grain particles, after means coarse grain particles. This is the particle size distribution curve. Thank you.